Hello, hello, hello. For those who are catching the replay, welcome. Let me get this thing in focus for you. So I was just trying to do some research on this week's list because this week's list is pretty interesting in this day and age that something is ending and something is beginning. So as people come in, make sure you hit the thumbs up as you watch this, and I hope you subscribe to get notifications the next time I go live in my other videos. All right, so I think what a lot has happened in the last 24 hours. There's some good, happy stories. So I was Googling this. So this week's list is list the happiest and funniest stories in news that you've heard lately. So if you put happy news stories around the world, Google it, you'll find a organization that does it, and it's like a nonprofit one. I can't remember the name off the bat, but it is there. Also, I guess the Today Show, which is today.com, they also have a good news story. And mostly, as you can see through, it's about, doing good, humane kind of things. But for me, it's more in a sense to watch, YouTube videos of kittens and cat rescues and stuff like that. I believe it's in a matter of opinion. On Twitter right now, there's a hashtag no-fly list. And if you know about it, comment below. Let me know what you think. I'm very, I guess you'd say, liberal, if people would label me as such. But they deserve it. They are actually getting pulled aside. They are actually on the FBI most wanted list. On my Facebook page, I have posted a picture of the current FBI most wanted list because of the Capitol raid. And they should pay for their actions. Hey, Sherry. Welcome, welcome. So that I would consider happy news that a lot of people are on the no-fly list because of their actions that they did at the Capitol last week. I think it proves that they should and will be prosecuted by the law because they've committed domestic terrorism and such. So, how are you? Hey, Angie. The thing... Stop. There we go. No. Come on. There we go. It's having a hard time focusing. So, because we're talking about good news, I picked up this World Washi here. I think it was one of the subscription box of travel one. And then I tried to find the closest metal. I think this is quite a copper. So I got a copper bow in there. So, as I start setting this up, our list today is list some happy, funny, good stories, funny and happy stories, and news. So if you have anything to share, please, more than welcome. It's the no judgment zone. As long as you're courteous and respectful of others. But yeah, I got a little sidetracked by catching that on my Facebook thing. People were talking about the no-fly list and sharing it and how people are being arrested for what they did on Wednesday. So I am not surprised. To tell you the truth. So how is everybody's week? Of course, as of this last week, there was a major event. I've had a lot of friends feel attacked, and I'm like, no, this is a perfect example of white privilege, that they didn't call in more forces to take care of it. If it was a different ethnicity up there, that there'd be more forces upon it. And there has been in the past. So, yeah. I'm surprised how many people are blind to what's going on in our world. That's my serious talk. Okay. It's really hard to, like I said, last week, find good, funny ones that if I need a break from what's going on in the world, I just look up cat videos. I go look at my kitty cat, all my cat videos. I don't know. What do you do to get happy, funny stories and news? Let me know. You guys can hear me, right? You've been quiet. I feel bad. All right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if my post got posted on Facebook, actually, because they had to review it because I was sharing an FBI link. I'm like, really? Mm-hmm. So we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. There's a week and a half left? Funny dog stories. There you go. My son found some funny cat and animal ones, and he kept on pulling me while I was doing some work here. He said, Mommy, look. Mommy, look. I'm like, yes, sweetie. Yeah, it's funny. Lacey. So YouTube figured out that he likes to watch cat videos too. If you like funny cat videos, check out Al Kitty on here on YouTube. It is pretty funny what he does to recreate some scenes of famous movies and so forth with his kitty cat. And they are based here in Portland, Oregon, so it's kind of like, woot. They've done how I discovered them is they did an interview with Cat Camp with Jackson Galaxy's Cat Camp, and so they do that kind of stuff. So don't forget your thumbs up and let YouTube know you enjoyed my videos. How about you, Angie? What happy news do you like to listen to or watch about? Oh, she's still with us. All right. This is more brown than copper, but that's okay. Yes. The other one. Hey, Al. You like watching planning videos that helps you relax? That does too for me. I could watch planning videos and mom videos and whoops, on YouTube and just start planning and doing my thing. Sometimes they're distracting. So like today I didn't watch a lot. I was doing a lot of work today. So there's that. So Al, we're talking about list the happiest and funniest stories and news you've heard lately. So I'm one who doesn't watch the nightly news anymore. I get my news feeds through NPR app and such. So crafting videos. Oh yeah. I'm going to put busy mom videos. One of my favorite is Frugal Fit Mom and Happily Housewife. Those two ladies. So really enjoy watching their videos. Also, the Clutterbug, Cass the Clutterbug. She mostly does disorganization and organizing things, and I get ideas for me because I'm one who has to keep my stuff out so that I know to use it. This is kind of why I have baskets of things everywhere, because I can just put in a basket and it'll be there. Hey, Tamika. How are you? So, yeah, if you have a Twitter account or go on Twitter, look up the hashtag #NoFlyList. And people have been commenting about that and so forth, about what is happening to those people. They're getting actually arrested by the FBI, and there's a few that they're trying to identify in an arrest. So there's that news. And I think it's good news because they are doing their job. They're not letting it slide because they're a bunch of white people. Actually, these people cause havoc on the Capitol and put people in danger. So they should be arrested because they are domestic terrorists. So I'm trying to think, what else funny, happy? So, there's that twist to that. What they did now is kind of like, in a point of view of most people, it's a good thing that they're being arrested. So it's good news there. Ooh, we're looking for it, Sherry. So, I'm trying to think. Funny cat videos, planning videos, busy mom videos. What else? Yeah, I don't watch the news to relax either. But if you Google happy news stories, there's only like the Today Show has their little section, and then there's this company. And if you look at all the news stories, it's all about someone made this great environmentally sound building, or they made this, humane kind of stuff. It's a lot of humanitarian hero kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. I'm trying to think. Stories and news. I don't know. Like I said, it's like really weird stories. I just watch videos on YouTube, and here's one. Anything I'm learning or want to learn. So I've been watching a lot of how to write videos. I want to learn how to write stories, like big novels and such. I'm thinking about that idea as well. That's human. Yeah, and I forget what it was, but that's what got me started. Is I saw that, and then I went to Facebook real quick, and then or was it? No, it was one of the things. Yeah, Facebook and friends were starting to share about the notify list. And that's why I got stuck into Twitter before I got on. Oops. Oh well. But yeah, I don't watch the nightly news or anything. I only get my news off apps, and I get notifications, and then I either swipe it away if the headline's not what I'm not interested in. And if I want more details, I click and read the story. But that's it. I rarely do. I just read headlines. My husband does a lot more reading of news, but I've realized it depresses me a lot sometimes. So I kind of don't watch news anymore. Kind of sad that, the world news I feel like we're already connected, that we almost don't need them anymore, in a sense, because you can easily get on the internet and find your news in whatever category or such as you want to. including social media. Like your friends start sharing a story that they think is interesting, and you click and see if it's interesting too. But I'm trying to think of anything else. Because happy, funny stories. This one's hard. Anybody else want to share? I think we're all kind of in the same boat. We enjoy watching our YouTube videos and interacting in our YouTube community. That, we watch videos. And that's one thing that's nice about YouTube is there's other creators who say, hey, besides this silly stuff that's out there on other things, why don't you, and we still enjoy our Netflix and such too. How-to videos, yeah, I love how-to videos too, Sherry. Like, I'm really interested in how to structure a story and write a story. I've had stories, ideas for the longest time, but I guess you could say it's me getting more serious about it to understand how the craft works instead of just writing a story off the seat of your pants. I want to understand, okay, there's got to be something how to make this more pleasing and readers want to read kind of thing. So I'm into doing that. And the thing is, like, a lot of times with the planning videos was a how-to for me because I was still trying to figure out what my paper planner system was going to be. And now I found that planner piece that I found a system that works. And sometimes it just needs some tweaking and such. And sometimes it doesn't. So it is what it is. So let's. So I don't know if you guys saw my plan with me that I posted last Thursday of my new printer layouts. I've actually changed the printables now to be, they're $5 less than the printed ones. So if you want to use your own paper and know how to print, I give pretty good instructions, but I wouldn't mind if someone was, if they didn't work, if it doesn't work out, if you're trying to print and, print like the first 10 pages if it works out. And if it doesn't, please email and contact me. And I have no problem walking you through, but that's the settings I have on my computer. So I say you got to do it double-sided on what side on 11.5 and you cut it down. And I tell you where to cut too. So I hope that helps. So I'm just trying to find some stickers to decorate because I don't know if there's going to be any happy news or something. What was the action? Let's look at that real quick. Okay. Action is spend time this week with a friend or a group of friends trading the beautiful and ridiculous stories you have heard lately. It's easy to feel bombarded with negative and heartbreaking news. With so much access to information these days, but you have an opportunity to flip the dialogue and fill in your time with contemplative positivity. All right, anything that's happy news that happened with you guys, with your friends, your family, or funny stories. I'm trying to think this week. We broke down our cord. So, after Christmas, you have all those boxes from everything. So we had them stashed all in the garage. I don't ever put your box unbroke down outside your house because then people know you have new goodies, especially those big TV and computer boxes. So we did this weekend is we cleaned up our garage by just smashing down all those cardboard, and then we drove them to the recycling center. Usually it's not that far away. And Robert, he was determined to help put those flattened cardboard boxes into the van. And some of these boxes were easily 2 or 3 times his size, and he did it. But a few times he tripped. We're like, are you okay? Oh yeah. And I'm like, okay, what happened to my little, because usually he cries when he falls down, and he was just all about it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. So he was a trooper in doing that. So that was my little, we did that as a family. And then my husband and the oldest one went driving. So I had the other ones here, and it was cold. So I made hot cocoa after everybody got back and all that kind of stuff. So, sometimes just doing chores sometimes things happen funny. like that. Flower. So all I know is lately I've been using a lot of my stickers, which I'm glad. I still have more stickers to use. So we're good with that. So yeah. You ladies are quiet. You're making me scared. Am I boring? I don't think I am, but please let me know. Trying to use up all my stickers. That's one thing I like, filling in the space. Oh, I need to put that down. Yeah, you're worked up about it. Yeah. Hopefully by the 20th, or is it the 26th? Oh my gosh, it's the 20th, right? The inauguration is the 20th of the 26th. When the inauguration happens, hopefully things will start transitioning into the new president and the new government, new representatives of our government, and hopefully things will calm down. I'd say hopefully. I always pray for peace when I see things like this happening on the news. If I get wind of sad things like this, just you pray for peace. All we can do is pray for peace. That people are acting this way, we just have to pray for peace. Yeah, that's what I do, especially when I'm upset about something on the news. I just pray, I tell God, please give me peace, but also give others peace as well in the situation. It helps. And also I try to write something that I'm thankful for. And sometimes that's spurs to me that I'm thankful for. My family's healthy or family's safe. So, yeah. I'm going to pull this one. That's the only thing about these odd shaped clear stickers. You can easily rip off a letter. Put it. So, yeah. So that was the news. I had my funny son. Just making sure I don't miss your comments. I know you're quiet. You're probably doing your own thing or thinking about stuff that's happened. It's funny or happy. No, you're fine, Angie. I understand that we do other things as we do this. I'm not, being such an introvert as myself, I'm not good at small talk, tell you the truth. And I apologize if I offend anybody, but I'm not really good at small talk, and but then when I do talk, it's something I want to talk about and I'm very passionate about. So that's me, unfortunately. And I think that's probably one reason I don't have a lot of fans, is because I'm not froofy and I'm not a lot of small talk. I just get down to the point, get it done, work on it kind of thing. So I've been doing today is getting my accounting updated so then I can run my reports. So when we go see the accounting lady, she can figure things out. And what taxes do we not get or get back? I don't think if there's anything else sticker wise to put on here, but I'm blabbing as usual. If you have anything you would like to talk about, you're more than welcome to bring it up. If not, I totally get it. If you want to have some silence as I flip through my stickers and try to figure out if there's any more stickers I want to add. My goal has always been to use up my stickers. Because I have lots of stickers and it's hard for me to, I do purge once in a while, which, oh, did you guys see the post in the Friends Facebook group? I post that I'm going to try to do a planner meetup via Zoom. The link is there and everything for this Thursday, the 14th in the afternoon. Oh, afternoon my time. So I kind of picked a time I thought was best that we like a little after dinner or before dinner for some people. I totally get that. But I thought we could do is I'm trying to debate if I want to do head over like this and do a planner meetup that way, or do it through you guys to see my face. Oh, I'm sorry, Angie. I totally get the planner funk. I've been in planner funk too, and then talking things over with my husband got me kind of like it felt like things were taking forever for me to get done, and somehow talking to him and letting me know that I'm not a failure, he brought me up, helped me. But I hope you join us on Thursday, Angie, and then we can bring you, lighten you up and give you light to plan again and decorate again and have fun. So let me know what you think. Should I do Zoom where you see my hands, or do you want to see my face and just see me look down at my table all the time? I don't know. This was one of those things I'm trying to figure out with this first planner meetup. And then I might switch it up the next week or next time. Yeah. You enjoy planning, sometimes just too exhausted to do it. Yeah, totally get that. I spoiled myself the last couple of days. I've been taking naps in the afternoon, and finally I figured out why I was getting sick all the time in the afternoon. Wheat, carbs. I ate too much of that. I can eat like a cookie here and there and I'll be okay. It's in the Facebook Nerd Plans group. I just posted it. It says planner meetup. It is 5 p.m. Pacific on the 14th, so it's 8 p.m. Eastern, so it's not too late for the Eastern people and so forth. And then I have commented on that post, and I want to keep it kind of private. And if you don't have Facebook, just email me and I can send you the Google Calendar link or whatever, share it with you. So if you're not on Facebook, email me below and I'll definitely share with you the link and so forth. I don't want to post it somewhere where it's public because I don't want everybody else to do that. But the 14th at 5 p.m. Pacific, and on a Zoom link I have there, I posted it to the group because the group is private. But if you don't have Facebook or are on the Facebook group, just email me and I can send you the link and the information for the meetup on Thursday. You just changed your whole planner style? Oh, really, Al? I figured the second Thursday of every month, I'm going to host my own, but in people, more the merrier, a Zoom meetup. So far, Zoom is like free up to 45, 30 minutes. But if we get enough people, enough interest, I have no problem bumping it up to the next subscription. It's going to be on my Douglas Fir account, so you'll see my name and then Douglas Fir after it, because I use it for my boss meetups that I do on Mondays. Yeah, what are you using, Al? You were really planner funk? I was too. And I have been debating, but I've been telling myself I got to take it easy, slow down, and I'll figure it out. There's too many, ideas that I want to do. Okay. But I still enjoy the disc bound system, mostly because I can flip it in half like a notebook, but it's also like a binder. I haven't even put my bookmark in. I've just kept it open on my desk until just now, right here. So this is this week's. I got an order out today, and then I tossed my garbage and cleaned up a few things. And then I spent a good 2 hours putting stuff into the accounting software. I have training. My husband has a dentist appointment tomorrow I need to make note of. Nice. You're still, the big one. I have still the big one for my goals. I have another big one for notes. I have a lot of classic size. I have this one, and then I have my meal planning one, which I actually meal plan. Which is another thing, is like I feel a whole lot better. Like I said, the doctor says, figure out what your body is having an overload. It sounds like an intolerance to something. I'm going, let me guess, it's wheat, because I'm allergic to wheat as well. But I still want to keep it in my system so I don't have allergic reactions. So I kind of, it's one of those things where, okay, just have a couple crackers a day, or a cookie or something like that has wheat in it, and that should be enough. I shouldn't have a wheat every single meal of my day anymore, because that's what's hurting my stomach. But so these are my vertical ones that I have in my shop. They're now printables. The printables are $5 less than the non-printable ones, and right now all of them are 30% off. So this is the vertical layout one I'm using, and I really enjoyed having these lines in between all the stickers. Of course, I need to start, not decorating within the lines. I need to start like rotating, But it's cool that I was by accident. I didn't even know that there was this planner standard of 1.5 inches in the columns, and it worked. It worked. So this is next week's. But yeah, I have that going on. So yeah, it does. Planner peace is one of those constant things. There's no such thing. Your system changes as your life changes. So, all right, enough blabbing about planners, right? Let's find out what number 30 is. All right, 30 is list the compliments you want to give to others. Interesting. Not what you want to receive, but what you want to give to others. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up and let YouTube know that you enjoy my videos. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. Is there anything else, ladies? I know it's been a little bit of a heavy week this last week with what happened this last week. Yes, things change with your planners. Even with mine. Like, I don't do My faith section is now just a prayer. Like anytime I hear prayer concerns or anything like that, I definitely write in there, even from family, friends, whatever. I have my gratitude journal. I'm trying to, and I go through my notebooks and figure out which one would be a good working out my feelings journal, because I'm keeping things bottled up again, and that's not good for me and my body. So I'm doing that. Hey, Christy. It's okay. We're trying to figure out happy and funny stories. And all we can think of the videos that we enjoy watching on YouTube. So, yeah. But I'm slowly going through my planner stuff. I had a good talk today with my boss ladies, the community I'm part of. And I'm really enjoying that, because I asked a question and they were able to give me, and it was nice to know that I'm not the only creative entrepreneur that doesn't have to worry the fear of money, because I already have someone who's supporting me financially. So it was nice to hear that story, that I'm not the only one. And yes, I know I am lucky, but this is one of the dreams that I had when marrying my husband. Our dream was either one of us, it didn't matter who, but if either one of us could make the money, that the other one didn't have to work and could do their dream job or passion or whatever, or take care of the kids, whichever, be that, taking care of the kids kind of part. And apparently it was me, because my husband makes 10 times more money than I do as an IT manager. And a bachelor's degree where I only have associates. So that all matters too. So Christy, how's the puppy? She behaving? I'm this close. I'm this close. Of course, my husband's a pain in the butt, but because two of my kids and myself want a dog, and not here. Yes, they're like a toddler that can't talk. They are. I know this. This is why I'm like hesitant to get a puppy. But if you get a dog, they have to acclimate to your house. So, yes. Yeah, they're definitely like, she talks to you. Yeah. See a blank fish in my water. I'm so happy. Oh, awesome. Oh, really? Naughty. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that is awesome. A blanket. Yeah. That is awesome. A blanket from him. I'm right now working on a blanket for my in-laws. So it's slowly a process. That's why I can never make blankets for non-family member, like commission work or anything like that. She'd be very sassy. See, Boston, my sister has a Boston Terrier as well, and he's like 9, 8, 9. He's old puppy. When her kids start, or any kid starts bawling or crying because they got hurt or whatever, or they're upset, he just starts going howling like he's howling to them, and we're like, Boston, knock it off. You're louder than the kid. And he does the same thing, of course, when we start singing happy birthday. So the dog has something about singing and loud noises like that. You've had 3? Oh. Yes, blankets are very nice gifts. I made my own. I made one for David and Jonathan. I'm going to wait until Robert's a little bit older so then I can ask him his 3 favorite colors. But right now, between that, I'm making one for my sister and brother-in-law. I've already made one for the other one. I made one for their wedding a couple of years ago. That was a big blanket. But I do plan on making one for their son here too, any moment. So I make blankies for all my family members, basically. And my mom, she quilts all the blankies. She quilted a great Batman blankie for Jonathan for Christmas. And David got a dinosaur one last year. So she's been quilting blankies. And I actually had to give her a blanket that I got as a wedding gift over what Nathan and we thought. It'll be 15 years this June. But we had to give it to my mom's because it's starting to fade and rip and everything like that. So, oh, it's easy, Christy. Crocheting is awesome. It keeps me from not getting bored watching shows and movies. It keeps my hands busy, so I'm not feeling less snackies. So, check out if you're interested in crocheting, what really helps me learn to crochet a little, advance my skill a lot faster is the Crochet Crowd. They have a YouTube channel and a website. So if you do Crochet Crowd, it's a gentleman and a bunch of ladies who put a bunch of free stuff up there, but also they have YouTube videos showing you how to do the patterns. Yeah. I do big. Well, the one blankie, my husband loves it. He complains, but now he loves it. He says it has holes. Because if I made it a smaller stitch, you'd be hot. It has the hell. But he loves our crochet blanket that I have. I made a king size bed one. It's on our bed, and he loves it because it's nice and heavy. That it snuggles up all over, and he loves how heavy it is. So I'm kind of making one for my brother and sister-in-law too. So I love crocheting. I have to crochet if my husband wants to sit down and watch a movie together, or if I'm watching shows. If I run out of lives on my games on my phone, I have my project right there on the couch. My husband complains that it's taking up couch space, but I'm like, I don't care. I have it in a basket. I have several baskets with several different projects around the house. So it keeps me busy and not snacking. So I'm not overweight. But yeah. All right. Is there anything else? I love talking with you guys. I really love connecting with you and talking with you and sharing with you what's going on. But yeah, I look forward to those who can make it to the virtual Zoom planner meetup. If you don't have Facebook, email me and I can send you the information on the Zoom link and everything as well. I know not a lot of people are on Facebook. I know I'm trying to get away from it, but it's really hard when that's the only way you contact your family half the time. So, or see what's going on with family half the time because they post pictures of the babies and everything. So, yeah, definitely email me if you want to know about, and I'm going to try to do it the second Thursday of every month, do a Zoom meetup, planner meetup. And I'm trying to decide if you want to see my hands or my pretty face. So, let me know. All right. Have a good night. Thank you for the thumbs up. And subscribe if you're new for those who are catching the replay. I'll see you guys next week or Thursday. Bye.